there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into the stream. It's impromptu Yu-Gi-Oh stream time. The reason is I have been just plugging away at our attempt to make warrior monsters relevant yet again. That's my slogan for the future. That's our campaign. Make warriors relevant again. And then put it in the meme of like you, and then like the not you is Warrock. For now. I would love to make Warrock work, but nobody seems to believe me. So, but we've hit some real synergy. I think some real synergy with our warrior fusion, like fusion light warriors of light fusion monsters. Something to that effect. I don't know what their name is yet. Name is TBD, to be decided. Okay. But what we do know is they pop off with the fusions like nobody's business. Okay. I don't know what's in these. I don't know what's in these. I don't know what's going to be good about it. So I don't have any specific. I'm very far away now. I'm sorry. Grabbing our box here. So no specific wants, but certainly, if we got something and it ended up being useful in our pursuit to make the warrior monsters just ever so slightly more meta relevant than they are, or as meta relevant as they could be, then I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Let's do it. 10 me. Not like Rin Tin Tin. He's a dog, but like Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, or maybe Tin Man from Star Trek. I don't know. Anyone ever watched that episode of Star Trek? And it's got the like alien space whale, and his name is like Tin Man. And they get like a space psychic to go and talk to it, and they like abscond together. Sad stuff. That's an actual episode of TNG. No lie. We will resort to a tool of the trade here. Please give me. I need you. The handy dandy X-Acto blade. Because that solves that problem. I will put the pointy bit down, because that's the safe thing. Safety first. Safety first. Trash can. Okay. Fred's already blessed this tin. This whole tin has been blessed. Okay. Very nice. So we can we do a comparison really quick? I wanted to do a. This is for those that are curious what the year-to-year update of the tins is. This is last year's. It's got the pharaoh. It's got the magician up there. They're like performing their ritual, right? That's the top of the sarcophagus. Sorry, I wasn't in center frame. My bad. But and then this is this year's, where the stone tablets are projecting the monsters, the Dark Magician, and of course, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Very cool stuff. So it's the continuation of this design. It looks to be the exact same tin from the bottom down, and even perhaps from the side. Yep, the tins look to be the same. But they did update the front art for the most part. Yeah, I mean, they kind of cycled through it a little bit, so it's a little bit like this. You kind of see the pattern repeating now if you look at it like this right here, from top to bottom, right? Very cool. We're going to sit that back down. I promise not to bonk anyone. Le bonk. I do have some sleeves. We're going to get some sleeves ready. Sleeves are ready. We're gonna put the X-Acto knife away because I don't trust myself, even perhaps. How did he die? He stabbed himself with an X-Acto knife, playing with cards. That's how he went. Is this real? Yeah, this is real. Very real. I'm a real person, real things, real cards. Yep, sure is. Also, your name is awesome, by the way. Trollin Gun Dead. That's awesome. It's hitting like a wide swath of fandom awesomeness. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, back. I'm zoned. Have to just make sure that I have like a place to put these. Let's do it. This is blessed. These actually are very meaty. Like Ten of Ancient Battles packs. Very meaty. Very meaty. In fact, so meaty. I actually need like gloves. That's what the deal is. I need. Putting on some gloves. That way I don't leave any behind any sweat marks or indications on the card. I tend to do that a lot, which is why I know that about myself and I put the glove on. I've had that we've had a little bit of that dynamic before, but don't feel too bad. It happens. It happens. I encourage perhaps looking at other archetypes because it may end up being that she likes a different archetype that speaks to her and maybe has a strength or has a niche that's different than versus what you're playing, right? That's actually what me and my partner did. We did dual avatar and the mutants. We did fusion fusion. We wanted to see who was going to come out best in the dual avatar mutant. Now we know who came out ahead on that, but for reals, I like dual avatars. They're cute. They're very cute. I'm checking in on chat. I'm checking in on chat. Hang tight. Hang tight. Don't listen to that other channel in the background. Okay, hang on. I just gotta. I gotta separate the kids. They have to be separated. Hello. Okay. All the chats are up. Neat. Let's do it. Time to put on the last suit you'll ever live. Or the. What did he say? Men in Black. Time to put on the last suit you'll like ever wear. Yeah, something to that effect. Let's put it on. Oh yeah. The Magician's Soul stuff and the Magician's Apprentice, like all of that. Well, not the Apprentice Magician, but I do know what you're talking about specifically. How that card is very expensive. I am currently in need of a card just like that. I need the Predapant Verte Anaconda. Crazy expensive now. He's like up to like $70. I should have bought it like a million years ago when it was 20. Okay, we're sealed in here. We're sealed in. All right, let's look at our first pull. Red Time Reviver Emitter. I don't know what you are, but we're going to look at you later. AIQ. That's how smart my computer is. Doyo at Ignister. Oh, dude, they've got more speedroids. Block and roll. Goki Destroy Ogre. I feel like all the Goki destroys. It's Battle Survivor. This is the guy that's on like the. I think he's one of the marauding captain. Like the. What was the one you used to sack? Nomadic Forces? Nomadic Forces? Is that what it was? That's hilarious. Predaplant Verte Anaconda. It allows you to. It's a link monster. You link, then you search your deck for a polymerization or fusion, and it becomes that card's effect, which allows you to do some fusion shenanigans, which is kind of where I'm at right now in my my playthrough. I'll try to show off the Light Warrior like deck construction that we're working on later. Oh my god, Lincoln. Battle Survivor. Oh, here's Geonator Transverser. I'm gonna set you down. You make me afraid to touch you. Traptrix Illumerus. Yo, we got the secret Dogmanica Ecclesiaca, the Virtuous. We're gonna be very gentle here. The Tri-Brigade Karis. He's a large beef jerky monster. AI Contract. I don't see. I'm out of it. I'm not into the Ignister stuff. So, am I? it's an archetype I haven't explored, so I feel like I can't do it any justice. These are perfectly matched up in size, and I will never get them to do what I want them to do. There's a Raider Wing. And then the Hirozumi. Pure Funesta the Track Tripper. Oh, look, hey, like, it's the Infernoble Knight. Execution of the Contract. It's an NDA. Do not disclose. We can never speak again. Rose Girl. My girl, Rosie. And then a very common Dogmatica Nation. Very common. Very common. My brother had a very similar reaction to the introduction of pendulums and link monsters. Like, for him, pendulums like broke him, and then link monsters came out, and then he got into Sky Strikers was his archetype, and then when they got hit really hard with the ban, he gave up. So, kind of the same experience. I can commiserate. Okay, so that was one. Can I get a small towel or something? I'm actually like dying. All right. On to the next one. And just so you know, I am pushing towards hitting my first actual ranking in Twitch. So if you're happy to be viewing me there, or if you're on YouTube, any of our platforms, I'd appreciate you giving a like or a follow. Helps me out quite a bit. I'm trying to do some good here, create some semi-educational content, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Just happens to be one of the things that we indulge in as well. It's Gaga Gigo as the Gigabyte. Rain Bozu. It's Infernal Knight Oliver. He's common. Wow. Dark Lord Uprising. Goki Guts. I've never seen a red Goki. Gutsu. Infernoble Knight Magnus. It was 25. I believe you can get these on like a pre-order kind of deal for somewhere between 20 to 25. For me in my local neighborhood, 25 was a good deal. Yeah, I appreciating that, really, trolling. I really did. For me, I always like to indulge in these every once in a while, but there's some rules. If there's something you're really hunting for, and you're gonna have time, sometimes it's better just to single it out. It's the way of it's the law of the jungle. But some people will also buy a flat. Some people will buy a flat of cards. I can't do that. I don't got the logistics for it. But we like to spin the wheel. I love to spin the wheel. Right? I love a good game of chance. A good game of chance is like, do I have any chance of surviving this? It's very hot in Phoenix. It's just very hot in Phoenix. Doesn't seem to matter how much I run my air conditioning, what time of year it is. Just you will sweat. These are existential laws. Okay. Here's our first one. Are you ready? Driton Delta Atalis. I don't even know what you are, but you're going over here. Just hang tight, sweetheart. Okay. Titan Cider. I see Apollosia, but it makes me feel like apple cider. Virtual World My Hime Lulu. It looks secret. Very delicate. Go over here with the other secrets, sir. Dark Beckoning Beast. That's my dog, the Dark Beckoning Beast. Ooh. It's Aus, the Earth Charmer. And then it's Emperor Charles. We all know what happened to him. We speak not of him anymore. Dogmatica Encounter. It's the Melfi Pony. Look at this. It's adorable. What? Konami, you have no business printing. Brother Tostios is right. Yu-Gi-Oh has the best card designs, hands down. Doesn't matter if you're into like the girl thing or the cute animal thing or the wizard thing or knights or giant robots. Yu-Gi-Oh seems to got all the bases covered. Right? Oh, free range monsters during the main phase. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon set one monster. Very free range. That's good for the environment. Very good for the environment. It's important to let the monsters roam back in their natural habitat, okay? Back in their natural habitat. I'm gonna grab a towel. I'm like dripping in sweat. Why? Why am I doing this right now? All right. We'll do the next one old fashioned. Okay, like an old fashioned scoop of ice cream. Okay. Yeah. You're just gonna have to. We got more Melfi animals, Konami. You son of a gun! Look what you did. Okay. Melfi cat. Doyon at Ignister. That's a name. Deep Sea Sentry. He's quite deep. The Red Rain. I love the color cards we're getting right now. More Agnisters. I prefer not to say what she is. Goodbye. Get out of here. You're not in the stream anymore. It's Arc Rebellion XYZ Dragon. I hunted for him a couple months ago. There's warning point. Oh my god. It is the warning point. He warned us. Tristan warned us. Motorcycles. Card games and motorcycles. He warned us. My god. We've come full circle. We've fully come full circle. Yo. We got Malice. the Lady of Lament. She seems like a very nice lady. I'm going to set her over here with the other secret rares. There's Alpha. He's a master of beasts. If you say so. The Alich at Ignister. I don't even. You look like like one of those things that you step on, and it's like worse than a Lego. Sales pitch. You know, I love to see that the Greed Goblin he's got work again. That's how you know that the economy is recovering. The Greed Goblin is back out there. He's working again. God bless him. Rookie for hire. Lifeless life fish. That was my last fish. That's very sad that Konami would choose to do that, but what are you going to do? Gachari at Ignister. I do have any jokes for you. Please get out of here. Light Dragons. I'll see you strategically later. A Dracoon lamp. I don't know what that means, but it's very funny. He thinks it's very funny. He's like an emoji. Look at this guy. And then a Jack O. Bolan. He's supposedly some kind of zombie support. Get out of here. You're very common, sir. And then you got a whole 10 just for you and your miscellaneous knickknacks for the end of all time. So my advice is buy as many 10s as you're comfortable having an aluminum tin left over for storage. Because if you buy 20, you need to be prepared to use 20 or find a home for 20 aluminum of these things or sell them or something. I refuse to believe that you can't, like, reuse them, you know, of course. But just logistically, how you do it, the house. That's what keeps me up at night. I did that last year. I got too into it. I was chasing Dragoon. I was chasing Dragoon down and I ended up with like a bazillion 10s. That's not number one. We're gonna set you guys over here. And you. I need my thing again. Where it is. Yeah. Again, I love the idea of being able to pull, spin the hypothetical roulette wheel. Give me a turn at the slot. I want to see if I can hit it big. Every once in a while, you do. Even if it's not a monster you're particularly happy with. Sometimes you happen on one that is of great value or of good strategic value at the bare minimum. So I like to do boosters. It's just you don't want to get lost in the sauce. As a functional adult, you don't want to like spend all your money on a trading card game. But you want to enjoy it, right? Nothing for Konami to get mad at. Okay, I'm just saying, like, don't buy like. If you buy a flat, be prepared to, like, open up a card shop, And then you got to remember all the commons. You got to remember all the commons and stuff that you get, too. So is that what you want? Like, if you're ready to use the commons, maybe start exploring other archetypes that maybe you wouldn't otherwise play. Tens are great. Great value, right? Hashtag great value. It's great. I think that's like the Fry's or Walmart. Isn't that the Walmart brand? Great value. Okay, we have more Melfi animals. Melfi cat. Doyon at Ignister. Sea Sentry. Long may the Red King reign. More Ignisters. Yo. Another Ark Rebellion. Yo. Another warning point. Okay, and then we got the secret fractal. We've got another alpha. So this box is a lot like the other one. The algorithm sorted this one out very similar. More at Ignister. Rookie for hire. Yeah, They did. Made it very similar. That was a very similar booster. Yeah, and honestly, I feel like it's a great way to like explore new archetypes. Buy a box like this, see everything that kind of came in it, and take away some new ideas. You know what I mean? Take away some new ideas. Okay. Yeah, if there's anyone in chat that happens to know like what to be on the lookout on these pulls, I would forever be grateful. Not that I what are we hunting for? So just to be clear, if we are hunting or fishing for anything, it's some kind of support for our current deck construction. We've got a beautiful, very mint light warrior fusion setup that just pogs off in the fusion, engine like you wouldn't believe. Does that make it meta relevant? I'm not sure. I tend to say no. But maybe that's what we'll pull. Maybe we're gonna end up pulling some, meta relevant cards here. So we can hope. We can hope. Okay, we still have another pack. Mutually Assured Destruction. That's me and Twinkies. Melfi Playhouse. It's darn cute. Adamancipator Crystal Dragite. It's I want to make the Dolomite joke, but I can't. It's too complicated. Raid Raptors, Knight's Claw. Yo, it's Soldier Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Yo, this guy. A quick effect, you contribute 1 Dragon Fusion monster special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summon, you can target 1 attack position monster on the field, change it to defense position. You contribute this card, add 1 level 7 higher warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except Soldier Gaia, the Fierce Knight. You can only use yeah, so you fish your boy out. You fish BLS or another Gaia. Okay, so here is someone that I know is I think a little bit on the want right now. It's shiny black Sea Squatter. He's on everybody I think want list, or at the bare minimum because he looks like a Power Ranger. Right? Okay. I'm setting Guy over here. He's a common. There's our pile. Okay. XYZ import. It's my car. It's a Corolla. It's not. El Shaddai construct. Must first be fusioned. Piercing Darkness. Let's see. If a normal special summon or non-token normal monster, except during damage touch, draw a card. When an attack is... Oh, hey, you know what? Piercing Darkness. Not that bad. Not that bad. Very nice. Normal monster friendly. Very normal monster friendly. Ignister AI Land. Yo, look at it. It's in Kanto Park. It's the Enchanted Island. Virtual World Gates. Witchcrafter Jenny. Adamancipator. The Black Sea. AI Love Fusion. They gave them their own fusion? It's Love Fusion, too. Infernity Doom. And AI Shadow. Yeah, I'm going to have to check in on this AI archetype. What's up with that? No new information here for me. Piercing Darkness seems relevant. You're getting put away. What made me read this one particular card? I don't know. Probably because it had Dark Paladin on there, what kind of signified some, fusion cohesion, but getting set over on the side here, just very, very gently on the Baduk Go stones. Now let's do number 3. Yep. Oh no, it's plant monsters. Don't make me say Latin. Don't you do it. Okay? Ibicella lutea? Ooh. Melfi tag. Oh, it's the Resonator command. They're like the Ginyu Force. More Speedroids. Code Talker inverted. They hit him with the backslash Control Z. Goki, the Power Load Ogre. What does that even mean? A Thunderhand. Is this a JoJo thing? If a face-up monster you control with 1600 would have time to read this card, we would do it later. Adamancipator Seeker. He's a rock tuner. He's a super freak. Super freak. Okay, so we have another Maihime Lulu. I don't know if she's in the want right now. We got two of them apparently, so that says something. Tri-Brigade Shurag the Ominous Omen. I don't think I have had the acquaintance of Shurag the Ominous Omen before. So he's going to require some further investigation. Cad Shadow Chaos? What is this? Konami? Why? Why would you name the card this? I just don't understand. I don't... How am I supposed to help you? You know? Yo, it's a Union driver. Konami went Union. It's the redeemable jar. I was just talking this guy's, merits up right now, and now he's pilfering the jar. You see this? After we just talked him up, what a guy. Marincess, a red familiar, deep sea artisan, and a capricious dark lord. All right. Okay. So, let's talk about it now. Not that. Not you guys. All gonna get put away in good time. But so let's talk Fusion Warriors. Let's talk, deck. Not a deck profile, but a deck construction update. Okay. Let's put the extra deck over here. So I wasn't playing around when I said these guys could just, fusion their brain off. I was being gentle. I was like, hey, don't go anywhere. Don't leave. I want to talk to you later. Magic-Key monster. So let me set these guys up for you, okay? I gotta set the scene. We're not exactly at our crispy 40 yet, but we're close to a crispy 40. We're very close to a crispy 40, just not quite there. I will remove thy tin and dedicate it for some kind of other project in the future. I need to donate them. That's I think my plan. I want to donate some of the tins. Right? I can fill them up with commons and rares or bundle up, try to make some decks for people to play. I would rather for people to play with the cards and play the game. Rather than it sit in a box or not be used. That's my thing. All right. I'm putting these all together so we can do kind of a deck profile sort of video, or at least update you on the construction. But please, I need you to not fall over. Like, don't do anything crazy here. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Back to putting these gentlemen on the table. Cards, Rob. Cards. Pull. It's these it's like the naked dragon sleeve. They're very bouncy. They bounce around a lot. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. Make sure to reach out and hang out like on the Discord trolling, just because would like to hear more about how your deck construction is going. We've got a couple of people that we're helping out, and certainly if you want to explore the idea of having the community help you with your deck, feel free to drop in. I usually put the link in the Discord or on like our channel details. It's like on the link tree for any of that stuff. So just give it a click, a clicky click. All right, we've almost got these guys all separated out here. Okay. The deck is very succinctly not focused on the dual avatar aspect of it. But what we do have, I got to get up for this. Oh no, I'm gonna break something for sure. But what we do have, okay, is we've got a light warrior fusion synergy. I'm all up in the grill, so you're gonna have to forgive me, okay? Primarily comprised of the Magic-y Goofuses. Invoked and Red Eyes are just some general styling that we can get in there. The dual avatar gentlemen and our invoked. Also trying to explore how we can incorporate Utopia, but it's not. They don't have the correct sleeving, so it's just an idea that we're working on currently, right? So I'm gonna put them over on the side. Guilty Gearfried works great in this deck because of the different attribute synergies. Red Eyes happens to be very easy to get to because of the synergies. Also, Red Eye slash Dragon. He's just over here and a slightly different rarity, but also Red Eye slash Dragon right up there in terms of usability for what we're doing here. So it's primarily in the deck, though. The composition is the Poker Knights. We're gonna put them over here on their own. Red Eyes Fusion stands alone. Alistair and Fusion Enablers. The Magic-y Ritual Monsters. Alistair, Keeper of the Dragon. Joker Knight. Keeper. Alistair, and then we've got one each of the dual avatars, and it's just because they can be searched out. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna explain like why they're here, but it's because they are searchable, very searchable. In fact, so is Clavis, but he's in his own thing. Queen's Knight. There's our Kohoku. I think I have them just down to one of each in the deck. And then the vast majority of the deck, in fact, is your suite of both Poker Knights and do I really not have 3 Clavis in here? Should. I refuse to believe that there's not 3 Clavis in here. He's somewhere in here. Did I really not have? That Keeper of Dragon was at 4? Why? Why? It means he's in the pile here somewhere. Okay, but so this is the profile. Let's reorganize now. Okay, we've got our tokens to generate. We have Red Eyes, Dark Magician up there because they basically Red Eyes Fusion, Magical Eyes Fusion take us right over to either one of them. Queen's Knight is a 3 of. Joker's Knight is a 3 of. Jack's Knight at 2. And then King at 1. I guess I've got 2 Clavis, the Magic Key, but I think that's a mistake. I think his 3rd copy is wandering around here somewhere. Because we shouldn't have had that many Keeper of the Dragon Magic. We're running at 3 because it allows us to search for fusion and polymerization spells, which I'll kind of get into here in a second. But so he can live over here on the side. 1 copy of each of the dual avatars. 1 copy of each of the Magic Key Ritual gentlemen. 2 copies of Alistair the Invoker. And then 1 copy of all of our fusions from that. The only fusion that's missing from here is the Poker fusion, and he's not in the deck because he's not very good. So, what are you gonna do, right? If the card isn't good, you don't run it. If the card isn't good, you don't run it. This is very much kind of where we're at and kind of where we're heading. Again, the Xyz component is very experimental right now and isn't working. But everything else about this kind of pops off in a way that I enjoy quite a bit. It's very enjoyable. Let me go through here and cycle out some of our... Oh, yeah. See, like, there's some other people in here. They're, like, living in the background. Okay. So, as far as your spells go, this is your support. You've got the Magic Key Mafty. And we run that. I thought at 3, but it's... I guess we have it at 2. So you have the Magic Key Mafia. Fusion summon 1 Magic Key Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion monsters. Or Ritual summon 1 Magic Key Ritual monster from your hand by attributing monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed its level. If you control a normal monster, that's the important bit, you can also send 1 normal monster from your deck to the graveyard as material for the tribute. So that's an important bit because it allows us to facilitate throwing one of the Sky Blasters or whatever into the graveyard. That's what allows that to happen. So we have that. Magical Meltdown. That we'll do that one here momentarily. Since we're doing Magic Key, then we have the Magic Key World. When this card is activated, you can add one Magic Key monster from your deck to your hand. The first time each non-token normal monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, it's not destroyed. During your main phase, you can add one Magic Key Mafia from your deck to your hand, then place one card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. You can only use one one card or one of this effect of Magic Key World once per turn. You can only activate one Magic Key World per turn. Okay, so that's very fair. That's very fair. But that does also feel a lot like it allows you to kind of to recur more things back into the deck, which allows us to have more search material later on. So it works out, but it's not the core of the deck, certainly. So I think those are the two Magic Key support components that we still have in here. Fusion deployment. Face card fusion. Dual avatar. 2 jokers straight. Unexpected die. Invocation. Magical Ice fusion. Reinforcements of the army. And a lightning storm. And so where we're at is, I guess in any given hand, this, in our test hand so far, this has allowed us to kind of be able to like fusion like whenever you want, kind of however you want. I'm still not of the mind. Me and Toasty are fighting over the inclusion of dual avatar, and the reason why is because invitation in of itself, by itself, does stuff. It creates the tokens. It enables the fusion. You can even fusion twice if you want to. So I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. And you can use these fusion. You can use those tokens for the creation of the fusion. So they do something right there and then. And to me, that creates some value. But Ricky tends to think they clog up the deck. Yuhi is good at popping himself and searching it out. And again, it just gives us another light warrior to throw into the graveyard. Maybe it is a clog. Maybe it is a clump. I don't know. I tend to think that it's not. But maybe it is. You can give me your thoughts in the comments, certainly. I would say the star of the whole show really is Face Card Fusion. Face Card Fusion is the star of the show because it says fusion summon one light warrior fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. If you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight, you can use one monster from your deck as fusion material. You can only activate one face card fusion per turn. It doesn't tell you what your fusion monster has to be. It doesn't tell you what the material has to be, or which one of the named partners. Just as long as there's a Poker Knight on the field, you can fusion summon any light warrior monster, and you can grab any one of its materials out of the deck. I mean, to me, that's incredibly powerful. To me, I think that's very. It's on the. It's not broke, but it feels nice. It feels very nice. So that's why we're running it. That's why the Poker Knights are here. Okay. Fusion deployment is just good fusion business. You know what I mean? It's just good business sense nowadays to run a fusion deployment. It seeks out all of our fusion cards. Likely need to make it a 3 of, honestly. Honestly, it needs to be a 3 of. It's important to note that, as far as I know, I believe face card fusion, fusion deployment, magicalized fusion can all be searched out with our extra gentleman that we have over here, the Keeper of the Dragon Magic, or can be copied with Predaplant Verte Anaconda, which is, you'll notice, is very missing from the board because I don't have a copy of one yet. Still seeking a copy of that particular fusiony gentleman. So in our test hands, this has been very fun. We're still working on making it smooth. It does tend to clump up, and again, it really does seem to be around the dual avatar area. Dark Magician and Red Eyes also tend to, if you get them and they don't allow you to pop off a fusion, because you need to have at least one normal monster. So getting both of them at the same time has been kind of a real pain in the butt. But as long as you have one of the fusion enablers, Red Eyes fusion included, okay, Magic-y Mafia, literally any of that gets you to a fusion monster. Okay, even Joker Straight can get you there. All right. Invocation. Invocation does not list who we have to fuse. It just says if we choose to do Alistair the Invoker, that we can do all the extra nonsense. So even then, it can still be used to fusion a Poker Knight or fusion a dual avatar to fusion a Magic-y gentleman, right? Yeah, because it just says if this card is fusion summoned, you can add one Magic-y Mafia from your graveyard. It doesn't say that it has to be fusion summoned with Magic-y Mafia. So in practice, this deck, it allows us to pivot really fast. The concern is that we do tend to run out of resources very quickly. I currently have some unexpected dies in here to keep it pushing. Reinforcements of the army for the same purpose. I really want to hunt down my other Sky Blaster. Where's Clavis? Clavis? He's like in trouble. He's like late for school. I don't know if I can put together like a test hand for you, but this is pretty much like the update on the deck construction. Am I happy with it? Am I satisfied? No, we're still simplifying. We're still taking out the clumps and trying to make it as relevant as we can. My brain is thinking that the Guilty Gearfried, that the Slash Dragon are going to be pretty integral. Maybe even super polymerization or one of those variants of polymerization might also be as well to enable some polymerization shenanigans where I can eat someone else's monster on the other side of the field. But yeah, I'm feeling very happy. So, also need the Link BLS and regular BLS in here, but I'm not prepared to do all that. And if I do that, then I also feel like I have to run the thing that allows you to banish a 7-star monster and grab a draw. But I don't even know if that's legal anymore. So further education is required. Further education is required. With that said, I think I'm gonna go. Before we get out of here, I will try to be a good steward of the content, just so that we're putting that information out there. Hello. Yes. Hello. Links are in chat to our YouTube, to the Discord, to Twitter, to the Linktree, where you can get at your boy. Let me know what you're doing with your deck, how everything's going for you, and feel free to join our inclusive little community where we support each other, try to grow, get better at the game, maybe not be as bad as we were the day before, and maybe make some friends, have some yucks along the way. If we do that, then I'm pretty satisfied. You gotta make very just small, sustainable goals for yourself, right? Very small, sustainable goals. And it's everywhere. It's not It's on Twitch. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. Everybody got the links. I really appreciate your support. Everybody that's stopped in to check out the stream, the video, to check out the deck construction profile, and to spin the wheel on the slot machine with me to check out to see if the polls were good. I don't know if they were good. I got to go look up the actual values. We got to do that. You ever forget how you're going to end the show? No. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I kind of forget exactly where I am in the closing down process, but it's par for the course. It's because I got distracted looking at our friend over here. He seemed like he was lost. He was very lost. All right. With that said, my name's Ro, and I'm going to go. I'll see you later.